Well, I thought I'd do a little fall update. How I'm coming along with my Hugelkulture beds. As you can see, the wood has arrived. I need another bundle yet. Oh, and here is my new acquisition. This is Sam. And Sam was discovered 2 days ago on Bass Lake Road in the middle of nowhere, sitting on the side of a road, abandoned. I think that is just awful. This is a 2-month-old kitten. He's a little boy. Anyway, he's fitting in pretty good around the place, and he likes hanging out in the garden. Anyway, I just thought I would let you take a little look at this. It's just so pretty in the garden now. Look, the sunflowers, the morning glories, the linden. And I'm just about to start a week's vacation, and this is what I'm going to be doing. It's finishing. I've got 2 more beds to put in there. I have the wood to do 1. I got 1 more to buy, 1 more load of wood to buy, and then I'm good to go. And then we'll be ready to plant the garlic. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Hey, what about you, Sam? Look at that handsome boy. Over and out. Okay, so here we are finishing off the Hugelkulture beds, or in the process of building anyways. Now you can see I've got the hardwood slabs down, and I'm just digging up the stuff. I want to have a little path around nice and clear where I can walk around these beds. So I just decided to dig up all this turf and throw it in, because that will not grow, and the layer of hay I'm going to put on top of that, and then this compost on top of that. So I have the wood ready for the next 2 ones down the bottom here. I'll be doing exactly the same with this one. 2 more here, and then we should be good to go for planting this fall, if Kevin brings my hardwood slabs. Oh, and I should just take a little walk down here and show you these sunflowers. Just beautiful. Now, there we are. We'll just take a little look at that. I don't know if you can see on there, that is not, I believe, a honeybee, but a bumblebee. Anyway, this is my bird feeders for the fall. Now that is a Russian giant. That will feed many a blue jay and many a chickadee. So we've got basil and parsley, and basil still doing well. Now, I don't know if you can see this clearly, but anyways, there is so few weeds in this raised bed. It is unbelievable. I'm leaving the beans there for, this is going to be my seed crop for next year. I'll harvest those and dry them, and yeah. But yeah, they've been so easy to keep clean. I mean, look at that. There's 1 or 2 little weeds in there, but nothing you can't do. And a lunch hour, 15 minutes, you can just walk down and pop those out. Now, I think I mentioned I haven't planted this one yet, but I've just been raking this. Every time I see a few weeds, I rake it and kill the weeds off. And carrots coming along nicely. This should be good for, I don't know, we get some nice weather. I know I tried this last year, didn't I? And they're over there going to seed. So anyway, here it is, September the 16th. And here comes Sam. I just found out that Sam is a little girl. What a cutie. She settled in just wonderfully, and she does not really leave my side even when I come outside to work. She's just like a little puppy dog, aren't you, Sam? And so, Here we are, October. It's still quite mild. Let me see, it's October the 6th and it's raining. But even in the rain, the work goes on. I have to move these boards over so I can get my trailer out, because that trailer has to go to the dump. And the reason it has to go to the dump is because I need to put some hay and some peat moss in there. So I couldn't get on with building my last 2 raised beds because of the rain. But as I started cutting all the boards, those boards are all cut to length now and ready to go. And this of course will all disappear once it goes into the bottom of the raised beds. But it is coming along quite nicely. Now, let me just show you how productive these raised beds are. Now, I've been picking kale out of here all year long, basically since early spring. I had peas on the back rack there, growing in behind the kale. Carrots, of course, you can see I'm still eating. I've been eating those all year long. Blackcurrant. Now these strawberries, I don't know what variety they are, but these strawberries fruit from May right the way through until now. You can still see the strawberries on there. It's still flowering. As you can see, and I might get a few more strawberries off that yet. Beans all at the back here, black beans, scarlet runners on the corner, bee balm, and I love this kind of messy look. It kind of, I don't know, blends in with nature. Oops. Cabbages, be picking those soon. More beans. Dug up a whole bunch of potatoes last night. Here are more beans in between here. Basil, parsley, and peppers. Now look at the size of that sunflower. I just put that in there. I think that's what they call a Russian giant. And it is pretty big, I'd say. Beans drying out there for seed. Remainder of the beets. Onions coming on strong, and carrots. Another batch of carrots. And somewhere in here are potatoes. It should be my seed crop for next year. A few tomatoes, asparagus ferned out again. But I think I got rid of the asparagus beetle. Thank goodness. Anyway, these are incredibly productive. This is so worth your while, and as you can see, well, look, I really haven't weeded these a lot, but you can see there's very few weeds get into these raised beds. You know, I haven't weeded these onions for about a week now, but you can see, like, even with the onions, there's very little weed invasion into this raised bed, and I think it's just because it's a little higher. The seeds tend to blow over rather than blow into the raised bed. Anyway, it's worth all the effort. It's been worth all the effort, and I've enjoyed the exercise and all the fun and games I had to go through to figure all this out and take them apart and rebuild them again. So there you go, there's my October update.